Hey guys, it's Evelyn and this is my YouTube channel, and today I recorded the easy everyday makeup routine for me for when I go to school or work. This is the makeup that I wear usually because it's a very easy, fast, simple, and a lot of drugstore products which makes it very I hope you guys enjoy, and please subscribe to my channel to help a girl out and support me. And I hope you guys really enjoy this video because I will post a lot more. Like, you guys are gonna see me here more, hopefully with more ideas, creativeness, and all that. And I hope you guys enjoy my video. Alright guys, so today the first thing that I did, I already moisturized my face and I used the Garnier Skin Active Moisture Rescue. It looks like this, and I get the pink one. The pink one is for dry skin and the green one is for normal skin. And then I used the EOS lip balm already, so like my lips gonna get some moisture and stuff. And I'm gonna be using mostly drugstore products. I think I already said that. For foundation, I'm using the True Match Lumi Healthy Makeup, and my color is in W4, and I use around 2 pumps just so I could like even my skin tone out and stuff. I know, and I'm breaking out like so bad. Like, maybe I should not use that finger, but I just use it to even out my skin tone because I get really red and you don't want to be 2 different colors. So, and then I use a damp beauty blender to blend it out. And since this is like an everyday one, you know, you don't want to like cake your face up. Well, personally for me, I don't want to be like cakey at school or at work. It's just, you know, so you're more presentable and so people aren't scared of you. Because right now my job, I'm a cashier, so I see like 100 people a day, honestly, if I'm on the register and they come through my line, and I don't want to be looking a mess. Because, okay, so when you're a cashier, you know, they stand legit right in front of you, and sometimes you'll be scanning and they're legit just staring at you. Sometimes that's all they do. I'm just like, well, okay. And I go under. And honestly, it's just to, my mirror's right here, so I keep looking over here. It's because my mirror's right here. It's just to even out my skin tone and the redness. And I mean, you can still see my breakouts, how they're peeking through and stuff, because I honestly, it's not like a full face, you know, I'm not doing a full face. It's just to even out all those red spots. But now for concealer, I'm gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I'm in the shade 20 Sand Beige. It's like this one. Mine is like so beat up. I honestly have so many. Well, these are from when I was light, or one of them in the shade 20, and like I still use them, yeah, if I'm light. I really like that concealer. It's my favorite, and I don't put a lot because, well, I probably do put a lot to some people, but yeah, I put a lot. And the triangle, you know, it covers more. Because I have really bad under eye circles, and I think it's genetics. I'm pretty sure it's genetics because my dad's under eye circles, if you know me personally and you know my family, my dad's under eye circles are like really dark. So I think that's where I get it from. And I go in the inner corner, that way it can brighten up. And then with the beauty blender, I, you know, blend that out. And obviously I'm still gonna have dark circles because, I mean, there's like no getting rid of that. For me personally, I feel like there's nothing in the world that could cover it up. Maybe like the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. But I try to use mostly drugstore products when I do my everyday makeup that I'm wearing to school or work, because I don't want to like get used to using expensive products and be spending all my money on expensive high-end products and be using that every day for just school and work. So, and I go in at the bottom of my beauty blender, and it's still damp, so that's good. And I get powder like all over my shirt. You look silly. Like if my mom walked in here, she'd probably whoop me because she hates like me wearing a lot of makeup. So if she were to see this, she'd like whoop me for real. And then you're gonna get like a lot of powder on your eyelashes, and it's gonna look like you don't have any eyelashes, but you do have eyelashes. They're just covered in a whole bunch of like translucent powder. And then for my eyebrows, usually when I go to parties or like I'm doing my makeup more like glowed up, I use the Anastasia Dip Brow. I either use medium brown or I use chocolate. Either of those two, they work fine for me. But when I just do my like everyday simple easy one, I try to just use powder because it's faster. And I flipped it upside down, but it's this one. I don't want to blind you guys. I feel like you get blinded or something. And did I tell you guys that I use a, dang, I'm blind, bro. I use the e.l.f. eyebrow duo brush to do my eyebrows, and hopefully you guys can see this. But I start with the front on my eyebrow. I know some people say that's really bad because you'll have like dark eyebrows, but I just kind of start off with like a little baseline, because for me I like that to be the most important part. And then at the corner, I try not to do a lot. And then once you get your little baseline, you know, you go in with, well, I go in with the spoolie, not you, because I don't know if you've done it. I go in with the spoolie and I like spool. That's when you spool them up. It's probably not that funny. And get a little bit of product, and I use flicking motions to flick it up. That way it could look more natural. Guys, this makeup thing is not natural, honestly. But I just use a lot of flicking motions. And for the end of the eyebrow, I use a flicking motion too. I hate how I get like, I have so many sparse things in my eyebrows. I'm pretty sure it'd be best to use a pencil, but honestly just grab it. Then I use the Stay Matte powder, like this beautiful baby. It's drugstore and it's in 011 Creamy Natural. I'm just gonna set my face with the little thing that came with the Airspun, because I lost my little liquid brush. Where is that? And I get, ow! I was not careful, and like my nose piercing, I pulled on it. Oh well. Now it hurts. It doesn't hurt that bad, but I need to be more careful. I think I was saying that I was oily because I am oily. And the next step that I do is I bronze my face because I don't like looking like a white ghost to work. So I used a medium sculpting brush by Real Techniques. It's so cute. I love the pink ones. And I use the NYC bronzer in Sunny. So just go and I swirl it in there in a circle, left and right. It looks like I go ham on my face, like really harsh. And maybe it's because I do, but it's because, you know, when you're doing your makeup really fast because you gotta get to work or school, you're like, because that's how I am, honestly. Like, I'm just so used to it. I bet if I wasn't talking, I would, I could finish this look in 2 minutes, honestly. Like, that's how fast. I have to sneeze, you know, because I think everybody goes under here, so I'm gonna go under here to get the bronzing effect. Bronzing thing. But I used the Naked 2 brush, dude, it's so beat up. And I go like in a dome shape. I don't even know what a dome shape is. Just wanted to say that. But I just like it so your so your eyes aren't like washed out, I feel like, and so you get some definition. So then I used, I don't know, this just says Fine Conceal. That's all it says. And I go under my ojitos, so it gets the same effect. And then I'm pretty sure this is the Rimmel eyelash curler. I like it. It does what it does. It's very good. And that's what I use to curl my eyelashes. I don't use any eyeliner because it's, for me, I like to go on the simple route. And I do my eyelashes, like I put mascara on my eyelashes before I do blush and highlight. That way when I set my face, the mascara will not be that wet and like it won't smudge. And this is the Voluminous Million Lashes Excess by L'Oreal. It's my favorite, honestly. Look, I have another one. And I probably had like 5 more before it. And I just do I do one coat and then I do behind my lashes. Just a very light coat. And I put a little bit on my bottom eyelashes. Not a lot. Then I do the same thing to the other eye. Because y'all know how to put mascara on. I'm not your teacher because I'm not a good teacher. But honestly, you see how my face is just looking a lot better, because what it looked like in the beginning looked like a mess with all those breakouts. Honestly, like, let's be real. And as y'all can tell, I got that little mascara thing. Leave it there. Do not take it off, because if you take it off, you're gonna take off your foundation or your concealer and it's just gonna smudge. So since I messed up, just let it dry, because when it dries, you'll be able to just flake it off and it'll be so much easier. So now with the Wet n Wild brush, I'm gonna do my blush. Today I'll use the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. Let me show you guys real quick. Luminoso. It's very beautiful. Just swirl it in there, tap it, and I smile and do my little cheeks, or my big cheeks actually. I got some fat cheeks. Did a lot of blush today because I just be going crazy. I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild highlighter and Precious Petals. It's so beautiful. If you need a drugstore highlighter, get the Wet n Wild and Precious Petals and you won't regret it. Like, at me on Twitter at Eveliners, because it's very beautiful for every day. Yeah, y'all see that? I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it. And I'm sure the people who see you doing your thing at work or school will see it. And I kind of go in a little C. And I go on my cupid's bow, on my nose, the tip of my nose. And I do the inner corners of my eyes, but you know how I have that little thing drying? I hope it's dry. Oh yes, very dry. See how it just like flaked off? So now I'm gonna do the middle of my eyes. Oh my gosh, that is the bad finger. I think that completes the look. I'm very sure that completes the look. Oh no. You need some lip gloss or some lipstick. So I'm going to use the NYX color in San Paulo in 08. It has a little bit and it kind of shows like faded, but I like it because I love pink. It's my favorite color, but it only has a little bit left. It's very easy to just put on there and go to work or school. So now that I'm done, I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Makeup and Mist Set. That's backwards. e.l.f. Makeup and Mist Set, that little cute baby right there. I'm gonna set my face. Alright guys, so if you made it till the end of the video, just thank you so much for watching it. I appreciate it so much. I hope to keep making videos like this and not just vlogs. Please give it a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. It would help me out so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.